assembly tools.
Assembly tools. Probably somewhere up there.
Nope. This is a stupid twin cam.
Well, it's all clean now. All that shit's off of it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to waste the viewer's time cleaning the junk.
So how do we clean stuff around here?
The right
Paper in your hands.
Get manual out. Mr. Manual Labor.
Manual.
That's the ones I don't like.
That's the lube.
They want the easy way of doing stuff. This thing wasn't really lubed. You want to drive the bike? We're going to start it dry. Make sure you put a bunch of oil on top of that before you put the current top end down. The rod's dry. So much dirt's in here.
Probably a lot.
You know? There's a bunch of oil on the rods before I assemble it, huh?
Yep. You put all these burrs on everything. Beat marks.
That's the Whitney Houston crank.
She's
been beat.
Ban my videos again. They're picking on my videos again.
We were role playing today in the shop, and Tatro was like Turner.
They're picking on my videos again. They're starting to post them for foul, vulgar content.
Language and comments.
Vulgar
Are they rated R
content.
now?
It doesn't say language. It says vulgar content. Doesn't meet our standards.
Oh my god.
So I spent 6 hours last week trying to get a video to go through. Finally, I just cut it in two, and it went right up no problem. They wouldn't put it together as a unit.
So that's for part one, part
So then
two.
last night I did it again. I just screw them. So my old computers had the thing where you click here to have them review it. So okay, review it. They say it takes like a week. 10 minutes later it was okay.
Jesus.
So the next video that went up, they posted that one too. So I haven't seen if it's been released yet. But their algorithm ends up my videos as being bad for some reason. Okay, so somehow we gotta get the Timken into the case, and it's on there pretty tight. Where's that washer that was missing? Did you watch the video? What happens when you leave this out?
No.
No.
It's in there. It's called Buyer Beware. Also show you how to put a crappy motor back together
Twin cam?
without putting any parts in it. There's not any real good parts. Okay, so we have no way of holding this flywheel except manual labor, which means you grab a hold of it and somebody turns the crank to spin it in. Or we use the S&S tool and try to make it work that way.
I'm all about using tools, so
Well, you are using tools, just different ones.
I'm holding the camera, so I guess I really don't have a say in
You can
this.
hold it.
So I'm not sure how the S&S tool is going to work. The next thing is, if we use the S&S tool, we can hold this somehow. So usually you can hold in a vise. Is a good way of doing it. But problem is that vise behind you has rough-ass jaws in it right now.
That little guy.
So we have to do something about that.
So I hold it and then
We gotta
walk the
figure
case on, or?
We got to figure out what I do with the S&S tool. I've never did.
So we got a search party.
It's in a big white box somewhere.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the one. What do you
One
think I
down
hit
here?
it? What do you think I hit it last? Well, maybe it's not in a white box. Maybe it's Universal flaring tool. That's not it. Caltech. I don't think that's it. That's too light. No. That ain't it.
We'll get back to you guys when we find it. It might be a while.
It might be a while. New ones. Okay, that's an S&S, that part number. I don't think they make that tool anymore. Do they make that tool anymore?
I wore my shirt today because I'm like an employee.
Oh, look at that. It's got that crappy green shirt. All right, bring it over here. I gotta open it up. Lay on the ground. We don't know where it's been. It's from Milwaukee. Okay, there, I need that out of there. Oh, that's in a blue box. We had a blue box over here. Maybe that's what was in this blue box. Is that what's in this blue box?
In the wrong color box.
Does it look like this? Nah, it's a different one. What's this saying? And I don't know what's in here. Well, we got a new one there. He's not enough. Nope, that ain't it. That's a hydraulic oil line crimping tool. I didn't think this was an S&S tool. This other worthless crap. Here. Yeah, that's S&S. It says right on it. Slide them sideways.
5 and 5. Backwards.
There you go. Anybody want to buy one of these? I got a couple left. Okay, we need a tool that goes into the crank. That's it, right there. Open that one up. We're gonna need that. Where's the instructions? You didn't get the instructions? Jeez, I don't know how to work this thing.
You want to open up all this?
This one needs to be opened up. That goes into the crank. Is it clean or is it dirty?
Well, the crank's clean now.
The tool, dumbass.
Oh.
Oh, you tore my dad bag. Oh, jeez. Now I can't sell it for new. Oh, jeez. You don't want to know how much these things cost.
I don't want to know.
Fancy. Are you getting dirty? That's genuine S&S gunk on your fingers now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's S&S gunk.
Oh. Cool, that guy.
Alright.
That guy.
That goes in there. That's your adapter from early to late. Or late to early. We're going from late to early. Bingo.
Nice.
See, now this goes on the end of it. On that end. Like that. But we have to get the appropriate collars that go on here, so you have to find which one goes we needed.
You don't put this on yet?
Nope.
You see?
Something short and fat. That looks
like-
short and fat.
Hey, he's talking my language now.
I don't know what this is for. Maybe that's a holding fixture? I don't know what the hell that thing is. No, they wouldn't have a holding fixture. No instructions?
How's that little guy?
That's pretty close. Okay. Here, how am I holding all the work? Okay, spacer's in there, right?
Spacers in there?
Case is right here. Case goes on here like this.
Alright. Sleeve? Collar?
At least wipe the dirt off of it. Is that going in there?
I don't think it's going in there. Too big?
She fits fine. Rod's going one in each hole, not both in one.
That'd be a good.
Okay, then we got this fancy thing here. There we go.
Throw the rag.
Okay, we need more length, I think.
Water to
Looks like we need some more length in there.
You guys got it or need my help?
Look at this fancy tool. I don't know what that's for.
Knife? Knife.
What's this for? Jeez, that's fancy.
Probably go around that, give it a little extra space.
What, are you getting worried?
I didn't want it to fall.
It's just a twin cam.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt anything. Oh, the tool came apart. I like it. How about you? You like that one?
Mm-hmm. You gained about an extra inch and a half, almost 2 inches right
There
there.
you go.
Just like that.
Just
I
like
wish
that.
I could do that.
Yeah. They have cures for that these days. Okay. So I can hold this big mess now. So now you gotta hold it somehow. So you gotta put your big torque arm in here and go like like that,
Push down.
without just damaging that on my table. That's why that's supposed to be inside of a vise or something. Somehow, something. You got one of those laying around?
Over there, that red one. That sweet red one.
That's too much work. Another piece of wood.
That piece of wood was fine.
Something cheap. Okay, I need a piece of wood. Why is all this stuff heavy? I need a piece of wood that's low profile, strong.
Here's one. Here's a. Poison.
Am I on it?
No.
You gotta hold these where they belong.
Okay.
Where's the other one at?
Down there.
In the middle? Is it moving or something break?
It's moving.
What's moving?
That's like I ain't moving now. Oh, I moved right there.
I think something broke. The same.
Apple?
Mm-hmm. They're not available right now.
Yeah, we're busy. We're trying to fix this twin cam crank.
Hold that.
Got it.
You got it all the way in. Right center. Mm-hmm.
Is that what broke?
So you got all the marks on it.
Maybe you're just getting stuck.
I don't know, it's S&S. I think there's stuff to be made better than use it once for brakes.
That's some sweet welds.
Something broke. I think something might have broke. Yeah. Something's not right. Yep. You broke the rack in it.
No way.
Good quality S&S stuff.
Is that why you sell them?
Yeah, wow.
It's not even moving at all when you move it in and out?
It's genuine S&S patent pending. Lay that on the ground, it's going to go down anyway. My guess is the teeth are missing.
Is it made on the ground or down?
Yeah, lay it down. Yep.
Broke the teeth off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Done.
Jesus. One time use.
Not even one time.
No, an attempt.
Bad for an $800 tool. Huh? It's not
Jesus.
adjustable. None of this stuff is adjustable. I like how they lubricate everything very well.
So you just at this point put it in at a different point?
That's what I was going to do, yeah.
You probably avoided the warranty when you took the snap ring out. You kept taking it out and breaking it every single Tuesday. Yeah. There it goes. Next one.
It'll be good till you get to the last one.
Maybe we're all bottomed out, maybe?
That's what I was thinking too. You have to start with a certain distance to start to work it in.
That might be
Yeah, I
it.
mean-
Have it all the way up and then.
Yeah, all the way. Basically have it all the way out to have travel to press it in.
Might have it all the way down or something. maybe.
Yeah, and then just smoke that last tooth.
I smoked a tooth on this,
Yep.
but that's no engagement. It's
I think it's because you were up all the way.
probably was, but the thing is, it shouldn't have broken.
At the ends.
Well, you're not going to break the tooth off if you're not all the way. Oh, well. Now you don't read the instructions. Is there any instructions? No.
No, there's nothing in the box.
Okay, so we're going to have to be a lot further up, I guess. Let me get down. So we're not bottoming out on that. See, we're bottoming out on that. Or, no. No, it goes down.
Yeah, that's weird.
Kind of right. Because this is going to go down. Right? This doesn't go up.
Right,
This goes down. So I'm in the right spot. No, it wasn't me.
But this has got threads on the inside, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. No.
No.
Yeah, this is traveling that way. That makes sense.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I did it correctly. Alright, now the problem is right. The crank is at an angle.
You got those centered back into the.
Oh, I go like that, it's fine.
Yeah.
So right now I'm in the wrong
Stopping
spot.
right there.
So we are, before we're going further, okay,
That gives you a little bit of room to walk it now.
yeah, but I didn't pull the threads, I stripped the
Just
two.
go around, right?
It doesn't matter, once you put two holes over there. You have two rods, you got two holes, put one in each, that's all we gotta do. And we're gonna see if we can break this some more. The problem with this is I'm way. Okay, watch your head. Okay, so spin around in my way a little bit. I have to get the crank will spin. Or won't it? Yeah, put this correction in. Let me go over here. Okay, now we go down this way. Now it's working.
So the spacer was just too high up for it then.
Yeah, that, and I might have been going the wrong direction too, because now I'm on the other side.
So, there you go.
There we go, it's all the way down now. Got it?
Got it.
Hold up here.
Be careful, that's vulgar content.
Whoa!
It's alright. Make somebody a good deal on that tool. It's way under the $800 retail price. Only used once.
One time used now.
Yeah, that's about as much as I know.
Where's this crescent wrench go?
Over here where the tools go.
Oh, okay.
That's about as much as I used the last one I've used. I sold to somebody.
So how do you do like the older twin cams and with the Timken? Or you don't get those very often?
Well, I use the tool over here. The real tool. Just modern junk here. I don't like all this fancy modern stuff. Okay, gotta find the other tools that we left laying around someplace. I'll go back in a container over here.
Those ones.
That's a job for you to do. Here.
Here.
Don't go empty-handed.
Look at that.
Alright. See, that beats trying to hold it like this while you turn that.
Right, absolutely. That would have been a pain in the fucking ass.
It's a pain in the fingers, yeah. See, that rod's tight. Oh, your rods are tight. Your rods are pinched. So they don't move?
Yeah.
We just don't do the other crank.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was tight there, because if it was tight, it didn't want to move. See how free it is right now?
Yeah.
It was binding.
But it's fine now?
No, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
See how they're tight?
I wonder why.
Because they're tight. See, I can't move. So your rods are, this is junk. This is just rebuilt? Who rebuilt it?
No, it wasn't rebuilt. It was just supposed to be trued and welded.
Yeah, well, the rods are crap in it. So you got the same problem. See, it doesn't, it's tight.
Alright, so it needs to be rebuilt.
See how they're locked up?
Yep.
See, they're tight. Boom. It's supposed to drop. This is worse than that other junk crank on the floor over there.
Missing a piece.
We could have put that junk crank together. Okay, so now you got to unweld it, cut the welds, pull it apart, fix it, put it back together, true it again.
Yeah, it's no good.
Well, you run
Why?
the piss out of it and don't worry about it, and for about 1,000 miles, 5,000 miles, where it fails, it's going to fail. See how the rods are tight?
They're pinched like that other one.
Except this is
No
worse.
way.
Except it's way worse. Feel the drag right there.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna
That's
be.
no good.
Nope.
We know.
Well, so much for that.
So I
Would've
was
been-
chewing, I thought they were tight, but I thought it's because I was pinching them so hard in the tapers.
Mhm.
It was in the rods. Because they're not notchy, but you can see how they get tight, see? You see that one never did drop, see it? That should be dropping.
Yep.
The reason it's not dropping is because it's screwing. The roller's so tight it's going one way, so these two rods are being jammed in next to each other right now. It looks like it's probably, it's definitely tight. So yeah, these you take apart, you hone them out, make them round, make them a lot looser, put it back together, and then that's how you rebuild the crank, because you can't do anything. So somebody welded this crank and rebuilt it, but they didn't fix the damn thing. Or they just took it and welded it, called it done, but they're not, you know, they know as well as me this is no good. Look at that.
Did you get it back in the case now? With the
Mhm.
cases? Yeah?
Yep.
See, look at that. Look how tight they are. See? That's supposed to be dropping.
So we gotta press it back out now.
Well, the problem is you have to cut these welds, pull it all the way apart,
Yep.
hone the rods, put it back together again. But the problem when you welded it, you lost all your strength because you lose the press fit. So the only strength you got right now is whatever these welds are. And of course when you weld it's going to knock it out, true, and everything else. So it's like I said before, I would sell this crank to somebody that when you knew it was useful, now you know it's junk. So but if you sell it and go buy a real crank, buy an S&S crank that's good, you don't have all these problems.
Alright, so let's.
So we'll do some discussions as we take it back apart.
Alright. Alright, flashlight. Hold on.
Let me see the museum.
What are you filming now? We already know this one's bad. Okay, feel the back rod, then feel the front rod. Go up and down with it.
Turn it.
No, don't turn it, go up and down. No, the rod. Let's get up and down in it. Feel it. Hear that knock?
Yeah. That's not good.
That made a lot of noise when we were working the bike. So this is what happens after they get bad, they get loose. See, that's the up and down in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
That's what
like I
we
said,
don't want.
after they get tight, they get loose. The problem is after you do all this, it puts all that metal throughout the motor.
Good stuff.
Look at that junk. Where'd that come from?
Big throat. She likes to.
So that's what happens after you keep running it for a while.
He's not like how he still covers it.
Well, it's top secret. We don't want people to know we work on stuff like that around here.
Can't have twin cam showing.
No, we don't want to show anything. We work on real bikes over here like these. Ooh, he's going to be happy when he sees those. All right, so that's a Junko.
All right. Yeah,
That's a real bike over here.
Oh shit.
These are real bikes. See, that's a drag bike there.
Coronavirus.
You got the, what do you got? You got the clap?
God. Nah, that was nasty.
We even uncovered this race bike.
How about, can we just take one of these bikes up here?
There you go. What bike?
I like all those instant no.
What, up there? Which one do you want?
Just whatever one's the cheapest, whichever one I could probably afford.
Cheap. I don't have anything cheap around here. You realize that's a brand new motorcycle up there.
That one is really?
Yeah, those are all brand new bikes.
What is that guy anyway? I can't even see it.
It's a brand new special construction, 05. I built that in 05 when they changed EPA laws, and then nobody enforced the laws, so I got all these new bikes up there that are worthless.
But they all run.
Not yet. The motors aren't done. Everything else is brand new. We can build the motors in the 80s or 88s, whatever you want.
Any FXRs up there?
No, I don't like that crappy, shitty bike.
Oh, okay. Well,
I like real bikes.
like what? What's up that's real?
Right there. Handhead right in front of you.
This one?
Drag bike. There, that's a good bike. That's for a late model. You know, if you want something late model, I don't like late model bikes too much, but you know, that's about as new as you want to get.
What year is that?
57. Too new.
57.
It's a little bit new.
Okay.
There's a 50 right behind it there.
That one over
That's a
there?
fit. That's still late model. I can see it has a wide glide on it. It makes it late model. Real bikes have springers on them.
Little tombstone light.
We can always drag out the 48 and 47s for you if you want something older. But if that's too new for you, we just go back into 30s for you. Grab some 30 stuff out.
How much for this new 57?
Oh, that's my drag bike. That's going to take a lot to get that. I haven't even raced it yet.
Oh god. Okay, so after.
Well,
Yeah,
right.
I'll just pull it out, get another crank, I guess.
Go check run out right now.
Where's your indicator?
Where's my indicator? I don't see one.
You have an indicator?
I didn't bring it.
We're going to check it.
We're kind of hoping you had one.
I don't check cranks, so I just put them together. I just tell customers their stuff's all junk and don't really care. Haven't you noticed?
Well, that one's lovely junk.
I don't think when you tell us the harsh truth,
I didn't sugarcoat.
you don't realize that.
I didn't
But every
sugarcoat
time you say something that's detrimental to the way the
It's
bike
like
works.
after I make a pass on my bike, it's junk, so you gotta
Yeah.
fix it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just how it is.
That's what I'm saying though. So every time you say something negative, it's just all I hear is money. Cha-ching, cha-ching,
Well,
cha-ching.
you want to play, you have to pay. You ever heard that?
That's true.
What you gotta do is.
Should have just left it as stock. What was it originally? Stock 96?
96.
Yeah, see? We've never had any issues.
Yeah, right. Cranks
So it just
never
ran
fail.
forever.
They never fail. Sure. Never ever.
Well, at this point, it's a fucking brand new motor at this point.
Except for those rod bearings.
It's not brand
Oh,
new.
that's it?
It's not rebuilt.
No way.
It's not brand
Oh,
new.
well.
'cause
The
it's
rod
not
bearings
rebuilt.
are bad, he said.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
I don't see the wobble anymore. I used to tight rods, but
What do you think?
I'm gonna send it out. Get it rebuilt.
But if you hit up the same dude,
Or no, not the same guys.
just
No, I didn't have them. They were just supposed to true it and do the Timken, but they only did half of it, which was the Timken.
Now, what kind of reputable shop would just put something back together crappy and not say anything?
Well, they should have also noticed that the rods were pinched, correct?
That's what I'm saying. Okay,
That's a cool tool.
turn it without moving it, without jiggling the case. No, don't hold on to it, just let it go.
Oh, that was jiggling the case.
Yeah, when you go down, it goes down 1,000. When you come up, it goes back to 0. Even when you jiggle in the case, it's only 2.5.
Which is still way better.
pretty good.
Let me see right there.
That's a bad crank. In the snout, see, but it's only got 1,500 or something in there. It's basically doesn't move for a lot of time, and it moves a little bit. Probably because it's on a bad spot of the crank. Oops, don't do that. Now, if you get on a part of the crank where it's not damaged, you turn it to top center where it's best. Right there. It's got like 1 thou in it.
Bam.
Yeah. It's nice.
Not that it matters.
Yep.
I mean, you came here to fix that, so.
That he did fix his part. That is true. Oh my gosh.
Problem is, I should have noticed the rod was screwed up when I was doing it, but I thought it was me. Because it's supposed to be all rebuilt.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was rebuilt by
Do we
Bozos.
want to say who fixed it?
There's all kinds
Tatro
of
fixed it.
There's all kinds
He
of
fixed it
people
this time.
online.
Oh, wait, who broke it?
I broke it. I broke it. Tight ass rod. I wonder where it goes down.
Just put a bunch of lube in there. Loosen that thing up.
I'd go get that junk crank off the floor over there and use that one. That's what I'd use. That one can be rebuilt. See, it's not welded.
How much you want for that one?
It's not mine.
Oh. You're rebuilding it, or is he doing another one?
I don't know what he's doing. I'm waiting for him to give me another crank. That's why the motor's sitting
Oh,
over
okay.
there.
Well,
But
I got a
Sorry,
crank
guys.
half. Yeah.
There's more than
Time to
there's
go.
more than a couple of those I've had around here like